Wow. Our backs are so naked. But you can see magic though. Feel me? What's up, people?
What was that?
That's what magic
It
do.
was giving Michael.
You got the hee hee. Oh, he do be hee hee. That's
He
different.
be only he.
No. There's levels to the hee hee. You got the
Lord Jesus.
That's the octave hee hee.
All
But
right.
magic hee hee. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch the doc. You gotta watch
All
the doc.
right. Never heard of that ever from
Man,
Magic, but okay.
he was in the Last Dance.
Mm.
You ain't watched the Last Dance?
No.
You ain't watched the Last Dance?
She
I
has
watched Save the Last Dance.
Not the same thing.
I figured.
Not the same thing. No, completely different concepts. This was about Michael Jordan being a killer,
Oh,
and it was like a killer
on the
the
court.
goat.
Oh, okay. Whew.
being the goat.
I was like, I missed that. I
Being
need
the
to watch
best
that
there
True
is.
Crime doc.
And he got away with it. Hell no, ain't no way. I mean, during that time period, what you had OJ getting away with murder, Magic had HIV, has HIV. Shout out to Magic for surviving with HIV for so long. And then
It's called money.
that is exactly what it's called.
Yeah, because he has resources.
And 100%. I guess Michael would have missed his window of being a murderer. That was the 70s with your Bundys and your Dahmers and your folks. Yes, I don't know how we got here, but you could welcome.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Set it up. Throw your oops.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome in the Outspoken React's very first live show. We just kicking it, man. As always, I am Cordell.
I'm Deuce.
I'm Bria.
So we are just here chilling, seeing who wants to talk, chop it up, have a good time.
We don't know if people know that we're here or not. Ready for them to talk?
But if you see this one and you're like, damn it, I missed it, don't worry. We'll be back next Tuesday. Every Tuesday, moving forward. So we can chop it up.
Except for the week of Christmas.
Sure, yep.
Yeah.
But you know, because obviously we are a lot further ahead in our recordings than we are with
what's been released.
So you know, we could just talk about whatever. Let you know directly how we feel about certain things. If you have any questions or you got any gripes,
it's a dangerous game.
It is what it is.
It's a dangerous game. We're gonna see. Hopefully, y'all care about our viewing experience enough to where you won't spoil nothing for us, which y'all done a great job so far, and we appreciate that. I guess there has to be a certain level of respect. You know, see, you can see us over yonder. Look at the technology working.
Yeah, do what it do.
What shows y'all want to talk about?
Sorry.
Yes, we got us on the right. We got what? You know, start from the top. It's got to. Oh, damn! You want to start from where our recordings are or where we are?
Maybe the recordings would make more sense.
Like where we are, like as a unit, or what we drop.
What we drop.
What we drop. That would make more sense. Right?
Yeah.
So we're on what? We just dropped 7. What happened in season 2, episode 7?
Of what? I'm sorry.
Of Abbott Elementary.
You know, last episode we watched?
No.
No. We just had this whole discussion.
Yes.
Season 2, episode 7?
Is that
technology? For reference, we just got to the end of season 3 with our recordings.
Season 2.
I don't know. Let's see.
We just got to season 3
Yes.
in our recordings.
Correct.
Yes.
Let's take a gander.
Take a little gander. So we're not that. No, we're a little.
We're far.
There's a gap.
There's a big gap.
There's a gap.
There's a big gap.
We will pump it through. We're very excited about what's to come in season 3. A little disappointed. Not surprised. A little disappointed. It was bubbling.
Sorry. Episode 7 is when they do that commercial promoting charter schools.
And they have
like,
Barbara being the good soldier.
Yeah.
And tarnishing everybody else's name.
The nationwide is on your side. I'm mad he was a hoe. I typically like him in movies and such, in shows and such. He did a great Sam Cooke. I don't know if y'all seen that movie with the hotel room in Miami. No? Oh, well,
how is this even relating to Abbott at this point?
because the dude who
Per
came,
usual.
It was.
Per
It made
usual.
perfect sense. Barbara's student who was trying to take over the school. He
Mhm.
played Sam Cooke in the movie that I just referenced. Oh, that's if y'all seen the movie
Okay.
Yeah.
because he be singing.
Welcome in. For anybody
You
who's
know.
joining in, please leave your chat. We're here to talk with everybody, get to know people, get people to know us. We love to talk with everybody, hear what everybody's been up to, how everybody's Thanksgiving was. Hopefully everybody's was good.
We were talking about the movie with Sam Cooke, Muhammad Ali, Jim Brown, and Malcolm X.
No, you were talking about that. We weren't talking about that.
I was trying to see if they knew what movie I was referencing about the hotel in Miami. I think I got the 4 people right. I've only seen the movie once. It was an interesting movie. That was all. We were talking about Abbott, and one of the characters was Sam Cooke in said movie. My brain just worked different than their brain.
Very much so.
There's a lot of stank in your face.
You know?
I don't know.
All right. Well, you ain't going to know, I guess.
Whatever. How was y'all's Thanksgiving?
Good. You want to share with people how your Thanksgiving was?
No, we were talking about y'all's Thanksgiving.
We
My
just
Thanksgiving
spent it
was
with his sister. So that was nice.
Shout out to Sissy Pooh.
She came to visit us.
The incident that they're referencing was that I hit a deer on my way back up to Connecticut. And my car's now totaled and I need a new car. Yay. So I'm driving a little Chevy Malibu until I can get a little 4-wheel, all-wheel jump that can deal with Connecticut weather. So hopefully I will just be inside for whenever I need to hide from snow and elements. But other than that, great. No complaints. I had some lamb, some ziti, some sort of rice, some
Some
chest
sort
pie,
of rice.
some sort of rice.
You don't know what it is?
I didn't.
I don't
I
know.
had no idea. I had to ask my mother. It was seasoned, flavored. It was something going on. But it wasn't like red beans and rice. Wasn't white rice. Wasn't Spanish rice. It was a rice. A
Oh,
rice.
rice.
Yeah. I mean, more than a singular rice. You feel me? But it was tasty nonetheless. And yes, chocolate chip cookies, chest pie.
Tell us how
And
y'all.
then he came home and ate our stuff too.
Show did. Greedy.
I'm making them a new mac and cheese after
Are
we get done.
you?
I went to the grocery store and bought the ingredients. Cordell seen me with my grocery bag. I was cradling that hoe. We gonna get it popping. Get my roux, season it up.
You don't know what the fuck you be doing in that
You really
kitchen.
don't.
You be pulling up random recipes.
And
You be like, let me just do this, let me do that, let me do this.
it was edible. My macaroni and cheese was finished last time I made it.
But you lost.
You did.
Tear this mac and
You
cheese
lost the
off.
Mac off.
To me.
Look, you score 40 points in a loss. It's a loss, sure. Like, you did your part.
Mm-hmm.
That's the home thing to die on. But I apologize. I'm used to them feeding me and wanting to get food out the fridge. Thanksgiving meals are different. I didn't think about that considering I wasn't up here. So I'm gonna make them up some makeup mac. I got my cheeses. I'm ready to use your shredder. I'm very excited.
Oh.
We don't manually shred over here. We got the machine. You know what I'm
Food
saying?
processor? Yes.
That's what that's called.
Yeah, it's a food
Yes.
processor.
That was just a fancy shredder.
Uncultured.
He is. But we knew this.
I know,
Right,
Rich. It
people? We all
accomplished.
knew this.
That's
Don't try
true.
and bring them into y'all's nonsense.
That is very true.
I know what I was talking about. It shreds the cheese when I need to shred the cheese. That's all I need to know.
Anywho.
That little pusher, it pushes down in the little jump.
What up, what up? If you are in here, please go ahead and chat with us as we continue to do our first ever chat. And we're here for you guys. This is Chop It Up before we actually get to doing some recording a little after this. What are we recording today? We are recording another episode of
Is it anime?
one episode of My Hero and Fallout.
Oh yeah.
If you're interested in Fallout,
It was Wednesdays.
Typically Ginny and George on Tuesday.
oh okay, and Ginny and Georgia,
Either or.
whatever.
Oh, okay.
So Ginny and Georgia and My Hero today. And if you are interested in Fallout or Ginny and Georgia, those are Patreon exclusives right now. They are up for anybody who wants to watch those in full unedited version.
Fallout is an interesting one. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. It's a lot of nonsense, a lot of uncultured people, privileged folk, dead folk, limbless folk.
Limbless.
It's a lot going on.
They got limbs, they just not
Attached to their body.
real.
Oh, that too.
They got a metal foot, you know. They got it's a limb. It's a metal limb.
It's just a head that's being caromed about, but I guess we can skip past that part. That's
Well,
fine.
the head had a limb. He requested it to be severed. You know.
What about his foot that was?
He got a metal foot,
Blasted.
What about his actual foot?
but he got a new limb,
But it was gone.
and then it was back. Just like
So we just go
Homegirl's finger that was gone, and now she got a new one. Like limbs.
Is a finger a limb? Like a digit.
Oh,
I feel like there's a level between like
Going down that
fully
that
limb
spiral.
and like a finger phalange, like a toe. Is a toe a limb? Like a limb got to be attached to the trunk of your body. I feel like maybe. Right.
Yes, it's considered a limb.
I'm not a
End of
doctor.
conversation.
Oh, read the definition.
For what?
For what?
You already
That's it.
answered
I
the
answered your
question.
question's been answered. It's a limb.
I need some context. You say I give you a whole math equation, and you just give me the answer.
Yes, finger is a AI. That's how I got the answer.
Yep.
All right, we done then?
Get you some
Oh
reading.
my gosh. Yes, a finger is considered a limb, specifically a digit of the hand, which is part of the upper limb in human anatomy, meaning
I did call it a
that
digit for the record.
while a finger itself isn't called a limb in common language, it is technically considered one and anatomically.
Okay.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
going to say automatically.
I'm glad you
Anatomically.
corrected yourself because you would have sounded silly on live
Yes.
television,
You stay sounding silly.
internet. Me?
You? Yeah.
I'm never silly. I'm a
Mm.
very serious human.
Mm.
And fix my posture.
Mm.
Oh, no, I'm big.
The
chill.
most unserious person that I've probably ever met. At least top 5.
There are very few moments where I feel like I need to be serious. It's just we just out here. Paying to live is ghetto. So I just care about, try and save a couple dollars when I can. Pay my bills. Pay our bills.
Do you save money when you can?
I have been doing a great job at that lately.
I was like, mostly you're going to food all the time.
I do, but I have a system with my stepmom and my little piggy bank.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a little Jimmy V piggy bank.
must be nice.
Yeah,
Well, that's all our money.
but y'all grown people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got y'all levels. Y'all finna be parents. You know what I'm saying? You got the mama. Come on, mama. 2 claps for mama. All right, mama. Man, y'all got a crib. Get a crib. That's investments.
So expensive.
Yeah.
It is. That ain't your house, man. I tell you.
I don't know who concocted these systems or why they are what they are. Actually, we kind of do know. Do we kind of know?
Nope.
Oh,
I don't, anyway.
oh,
I can't speak for all people.
Yeah.
Know what exactly?
Well, I mean, just in America, how we have gotten to this point. There's just a lot to try and dive into. I feel like we should pivot before we get down that track. So as I get down that track, I'm just gonna start going.
All right, so with that
I
being
love that
said-
awareness that you just had. Good job.
I'm trying.
All right, Cordell, take it away before he gets distracted again.
Yeah.
You did me so well.
Bringing it all the way full circle.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Fallout be crazy, man.
that's
Limbs
where we
coming
started.
in, yeah, and somehow we got
That's
to,
where we started.
got to houses and all that
The
stuff.
ADHD, be real.
Yeah.
Whew.
I mean, y'all didn't help. What about all me?
You
I
right.
gave you the answer to
That's
your
fair.
limbs.
You did. Anatomically, it's a limb. In common language, as we do, we hijacked what it means, and it's no longer called a limb. That's what I gathered. I call it a digit. That makes me feel better.
With that being said,
I'm glad y'all have all your digits.
Thanks.
I'm saying that would be grotesque.
That's a fancy word. I like that.
Thank you.
It's like you read books.
That's funny because he don't read.
I don't read a book does not mean I don't read.
Well,
Y'all are crazy.
not reading doesn't mean you're.
The only thing you read is related to sports. You
Their
literally
vocabulary
don't
in
read
sports
unless
be
it's
going.
sports related.
You just don't be flexing your reading muscle. That's
I
all.
don't
There's
know
nothing wrong
what
with
you're
that.
talking about. The vocabulary in sports be going.
I never said
They
it
do.
wasn't.
So it's flexed because the vocabulary is still there.
I just heard schnikey used in hockey. I don't know if it's in the dictionary or not, but shnikes is a very hockey word. Oh, I lost y'all. It's okay.
Yep, sure did.
Basically.
That was the last sports call that I heard. It was a hockey goal. I was back reading. Last that helped. The
Do you
homeboy
watch
said,
hockey?
no, for my job to
Oh,
check. I was looking at somebody's
It's like hockey
hockey
bores
TikTok.
me
Yeah.
personally.
Well, let
That and
hockey.
baseball.
So baseball at a game like a regular season game, if I'm with people and drinking, it's a great time because I'm not paying attention to the game.
Fair
I'm
enough.
just kind of hanging out with friends at a baseball game. Hockey, they be going. Like there's actually action. They be moving fast. It's 5 on 5. They boop boop boop. 5 on 5, 6 on 6. 1 or 2. Boop boop boop. Hit the boards. Puck be flying. People getting smacked. People getting mad. People getting fights. Like they be scrapping. Like and the refs let them scrap. Like that's kind of fun. It's the time.
Yeah, because I wouldn't try to get into between them, try to break that up. I'm like, y'all let me know when y'all ready to start this game back up.
And that's exactly what the refs do. They on their little skates. They just kind of just kind of let them finish. Then when somebody gets on the ground, all right, that's enough. Go to the penalty box.
Damn.
And no pass and go. You know exactly how it go, what game they getting themselves into. But hockey games are fun, in my opinion.
Yeah, sounds like I would just go for the violence.
I'm
That's
not.
why a lot of people go.
I'm not going. Are you kidding me? I'm not trying. Why am I going somewhere that's cold? Why?
Here we go.
Why?
I don't
You
mind
should
being
be
chill.
fine. You're from up north.
And even I don't think when I went to a hockey game, I wasn't cold. When I was in there, I was wearing a t-shirt.
I'm not going to a hockey game. It's if I'm anywhere that's if anything that involves ice, I'm going to assume has to be a level of cold.
You would think, but
It,
I was
it has
warmer in
to
there
be.
than what I thought. Like I was
Mm.
taking clothes off because I was a comfortable temperature. But
That
our
don't mean
temperature,
nothing.
yes, I
You like
understand.
cold, so it's still cold.
But okay,
Were
let's
you
look at what
drinking too? So it makes you hot.
it was $1 beer night.
Yeah, so we can't take your word for it.
Yeah,
Nothing you say seriously.
that's fair. See how context matters though? I gave you an answer and you wanted context to my answer. See how simple that concept is? Crazy.
No, I already knew that it was cold.
No, no, no. I'm trying to tell you I don't think it was that cold. I'm gonna find a picture.
But
I'm
that
gonna see
don't
what
mean nothing because you will sit in here with the weather like it is, with no heat on all day, and
you're
say,
absolutely
"Yeah,
right.
I'm just up chilling."
Well no,
Literally,
with the t-shirt on I would have been cold. I had my comfy on. And then when the sun came out, took off my comfy, had my t-shirt on.
exactly, and it was still cold.
Okay, let's see. So I'm the only one wearing a t-shirt. Vanessa and Natalie are both wearing jackets.
So it's cold. There we go. Confirmation.
Uh,
It's
I was.
just you.
It might be me. I was wearing a hat though. It wasn't like cold, 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 cold. No, no, that would have said. Never mind. That doesn't speak to my point. Yeah, that's all I got. Hockey's fun. You should try it.
No, thank you. I went skating. I think what one time, busted my behind. That was the end of that. I was like, I'm too old for this.
See, watching and playing are two different things. I don't participate.
I wasn't participating. I just went ice skating.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
Busted my behind. I said, "Ooh,
Yeah, I've only done that once.
mm-mm." I don't. I think ice is harder than wood. I think falling on ice is harder than falling in the skating rink.
It's just the cold element.
I don't know. I feel like
Falling on
the
cold
wood
runs.
is. I feel like maybe a little bit more on the hollow side versus the ice is like solid.
There's more give.
Right on the wood because I don't feel like
I think that
underneath
makes
is like
sense.
cement or anything. Like I feel like it's
I mean, it's ice.
give.
It's
But
just
that ice is that's just a block of ice you falling on.
if you going through the ice, is you breaking the ice. Like you gotta have some.
There is no breaking that ice.
Well,
There's
yes.
just
I'm
I
saying
think
if
that's
you
his
were
point.
through, yeah, you that's some force. It's not healthy. You shouldn't be happening to you if that's the case. I don't ice skate though. I would love to rollerblade. I've gone a couple times and have
you don't know
embarrassed
how to
myself.
skate.
Not really.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
I
probably
went skating, and again, that's why I thought I could ice skate. And I did the same way that I turn on skates. Did that, and said, and my foot just flew, and I was gone. Like, nope, can't sharp turn on this thing like you can on wood. No, 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 no,
that
no.
makes sense. I mean,
My
do
foot
you
just got caught in the ice, and that was it.
do you
One
do
foot
Hard
got
lesson to
caught,
learn.
and the other foot swung.
on oh on rollerblade? Like, do y'all do blades like
Yeah,
one
I
each,
can
or
do.
y'all do four
You're
wheels?
asking if you do rollerblades or skates.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounded a lot better. Yes. Let's
And
roll with that.
I can do either depending on if you have my size in skates, skates is always easier. But if you have my size in rollerblades, and I don't rollerblade, it don't matter.
As I've gotten older, I've gotten my ability to skate has gotten less, has decreased over the years.
Mm, makes sense. If you got to
So yeah,
practice.
I think I'm gonna just need to. I'm at the point where I'm gonna sit skating out.
Nah, if
I
you
fell a couple times last time.
but if you continue working out, then I think you'll be fine because really what the problem was your legs be tired. But I feel like if you continue
I just feel
exercising,
stable.
Would you want to get back into it?
Yeah, I don't care.
we used to
I
go on
really don't.
weekends.
Sounds fun. I
That's
think
what I said.
if I grew up in that environment, I feel like I would have tapped in more, but I let my embarrassment as a 6 year old who fell and just couldn't get back up on the skates, and I just didn't try and do it again to allow me to just stay in that space. So my next skating experience happened in college, and I was being outskated by these little white children in Ohio, and they was laughing at me. And there's a video of them pointing and kicking. It's a hot mess. Yeah. Um, and then I skated probably like last year. I only fell once because I was hit. Like took my legs out. Bow bow. But no concussion. And I counted as one shaky.
Mm.
It wasn't on me. I probably looked crazy skating the whole time. It did not look smooth or sexy at all. No aura. None of that. But didn't fall. It's growth. I will take it.
Sure.
Mm. We got one concurrent viewer.
Yes.
Who is this one concurrent viewer? State yourself. What's your name in your house?
Your house?
Yeah. Eric of House Street. Second of his name. I ain't got no titles. That's it. That's all I got. I'm employed, degreed.
Unemployed and
And
degreed.
degreed.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
It's a great statement, I guess.
Factual too. Chocolate.
Factual too. I hope so.
I'm only at one degree. You got a degree. You lay out your degree. Go ahead. Who you is? Name your house. Your name. Who you is?
Part of the Moody Mob, I guess.
All right. You better.
And I got an undergraduate degree and a master's.
Degreed. 2 times. Pow pow. That's why you get 2 claps. All right.
You're funny.
Cordell.
You're funny.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome in to Outspoken
Oh,
Reacts.
so you're just gonna ignore the question?
We are here for you.
Well, I guess so.
If you want to
Oh,
speak with us,
He's reading the new concurrent
by
viewer.
all means, speak with us. Let us know about you, who you are. If you have any questions for us, if you have any comments about what we got going on coming up, or what we are doing currently, or if you
Or what we watched so
what
far.
show you're watching that we got. Like, if you have a favorite reaction show that we're doing, and if so, you want to chop it up about said show. If it is anime though, keep in mind we're trying to keep away from spoilers for their sake. If it's Abbott, trying to keep away from spoilers. Game of Thrones.
It's like anything that
no
we're
spoilers.
watching. No
Somebody, it'll
spoilers.
get
Yeah,
spoiled for
somebody's gonna be
somebody.
spoiled. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like anything we're
I
watching.
appreciate you trying to break it down. We've been talking about skating, digits, America a little bit, but not too much because they ain't earn all that conversation. And yeah, you ain't missed too much. Happy you're here. Thanks for watching.
Is it Disney Channel?
No, I was doing.
That's where exactly where my head went.
I was
Thanks for
doing.
watching.
I can say that. So you gotta get your ear together. Though. You gotta loop that hoe. I was thinking about Poppy from the Dan Levitard when he had his little show on ESPN.
Just keep on going back to sports. You know, she don't know nothing about no sports.
That's fair.
And then you, of all things, you keep on naming sports that I don't even know about.
It
So
wasn't. It was a show. It wasn't a sport. It was just like thanks for watching. It was. It's okay. It was applicable to the situation.
it's always applicable for him. Mm-hmm.
I was able to apply it with fervor.
Ooh, it's lively chat.
Not too bad. You know, we just talking amongst ourselves. Whoever our concurrent viewer may or may not be able to screen.
Y'all do y'all sports stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. You should check out too if you're a sports person. You see the feature channel. You can go to Outspoken Network and over there. Monday and Thursdays, we have a live chat where we analyze, diagnose, figure out what's going on in the NFL. It's always a good time over there too. Over there, there's two other guys who are with us. Bria's not with us. So you haven't, if you've only been on our React channel, then you haven't met the other two gentlemen.
So it's my first time going live.
It is.
How you feeling?
I don't know what to do with myself.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just we here.
We are. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. And of course, if you want to chop it up with us, talk about anything with us, by all means, leave what you want to say in the comments and we'll definitely respond to you. Tell us what you're watching. Tell us what you're not watching. Tell us things that you would recommend for us to watch.
Tell us something that's on
Tell
your
us
mind.
whatever issue you got
Speaks to your spirit.
with me, if it's Abbott. Whatever issues.
Oh, you trying to greet your haters?
I am. I'm here for
Oh
them too.
gosh, that
I'm
would be so
here
much fun.
for all
Janine
all
lovers.
the smoke.
All Janine lovers come to the front.
I wonder
Please.
how many Janine lovers are there?
I want to know.
I don't know.
Love
But
is
sometimes
strong.
they be defending her in the comments, so I'm like,
She deserves a little defense. Just a little bit. I think I give her the proper amount of defense that she deserves.
I mean, I guess.
She don't deserve no defense.
She deserves a little bit.
Nothing.
I just be kicking it with Melissa and Ava.
Thing.
It's a good crew to kick it with.
I'll be kicking it with Gregory and Ava.
I rock with it. I don't even know who my favorite character would be.
Gregory is, he is warming up for me.
As you rewatch?
Yeah.
I only need one time. I can tell. Straight shooter.
He cool. Very regimented. I
can't get down with that regimented shit though.
It's like I'm thinking if I were to hang out with Gregory, I feel like it would be weird. Like I feel like I'm way too much for him.
Yes.
Like there is no way.
You are Jacob.
Yes.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about.
You'll be
You're
Jacob to Gregory, yeah.
No, I'm not annoying.
You're Jacob.
I'm not annoying. Like Jacob.
I don't think Jacob's annoying. So.
Okay. I feel as though I can't be Jacob. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
Jacob boo-booed. What he boo-boo on? He was boo-booing on Halloween. Plug it in. What else Jacob do? Does Jacob do things wrong?
Not really. Jacob be chilling.
Oh, well, he's being a Grinch during Christmas.
Oh, yes.
Christmas, not Halloween.
Yeah.
He's being scared during Halloween.
Yeah. He left Gregory in the basement.
Yes.
With the quickness. That boy took off.
Absolutely.
Improper running form and all that, man. Took off.
Gregory, yes. You would be, Jacob.
I would be Gregory's Jacob.
Yeah, you would just be Jacob.
I think he would rock with me more than Jacob.
Yeah, because you're black. That's the only difference.
I feel like there's some traits that are different.
Like what?
Let's see, what are Jacob's traits? Let's start there.
Corny.
Corny?
You just said list Jacob's traits. That's all I'm doing.
Y'all compared me to him. I feel like I have a self-awareness of my cornballness when I sprinkle it in. I be sprinkling it.
Jacob.
He don't sprinkle. That's full-on cornball.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, pants-wearing looking boy. I ain't never done nothing like that.
You're also not a teacher.
But you don't have to fight for your life with kids.
Mm-hmm.
I have before. And I didn't
So,
do that.
see?
There
you go.
Camp counselor. It's different. He was playing sports. I got to at least, like, I could pelt them with dodgeballs at a particular point. Like, I was able to get some of my pent up. Oh, yeah, you was talking that smack earlier.
Ooh.
Say that.
Got another one. Y'all both talk a lot.
True. High energy.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about random stuff, too.
Random applicable things. Jacob isn't always applicable. I be
yours is not always applicable.
I be applicable.
I don't see when Jacob is not applicable. Very social, talking to everybody, know everybody. Can't even walk around without him knowing somebody.
Do I have haters? Jacob has haters. He got Melvin.
You?
Morton. He got Morton.
Oh, the one hater.
Right?
A hater. Do I have a hater? If I have a hater, please let me know.
Maybe Jacob's just more self-aware than you. Maybe you do and you don't even recognize him. But Jacob, even though everybody keeps telling him that Mr. Warren ain't like that, he knows.
He did know.
He got the awareness.
Yeah.
being self-aware is one of my stronger traits. I just have to be aware.
What?
And it sounds crazy, but
What was that? Word. My strongest trait.
let me
Just have to
explain.
be
aware.
Let
aware.
me explain. Let me explain.
That's
Look,
crazy.
That was a wild
I can
statement.
look at what I got going on and see it and peep it, and then when I peep it, I adjust. There are certain things, like just with anybody, you're not always gonna peep every trait or everything that you do, every little intricacy of your being. So I do when I become aware of said intricacies that I miss, then I'm more self-aware. Does that make sense? I think I'm almost there. I could have had a stronger close.
You not you ain't got it. You ain't got it. You're aware only if you're aware, which is everybody.
I stopped listening after you said that because I'm just like, whatever you say is not gonna make any sense to me.
You are
Like,
aware only when you are aware.
all right.
Like in terms of like, yeah, I
Use the word in the
no,
definition
you're right,
of your
and
awareness.
I know that was where I went downhill. I felt it immediately when I said I was like,
And I was like,
I,
check out, I'm done.
because even like peeping things about myself where I need to improve. I think I'm like, okay, I know that I have this propensity or I have this in me. Let me do something about it. Let me see how this. You know, I think I do a good job. It's more of the follow up, I guess. The getting it together. There's a spectrum for how that works.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to Outspoken Reacts.
Meeting all new concurrent viewers.
Yep, we are here. We are chopping it up before we go into our actual recordings.
They were calling
And
me
of
Jacob.
course, if he was friends with Gregory, he would be Jacob. If you watch Abbott, if you don't watch Abbott, tell us in the chat what it is that you watch, what you want to talk about with us. Let us get to know you. You get to know us. All that fun stuff. As you can see, whether we're recording or not, he still cuts me off mid-sentence or talks while I'm trying to talk and say what I'm saying.
This is a real life
This
thing.
is real.
This is a real
This
life
is an act.
thing.
This is what he does.
I was whispering. I didn't fully meet you at that level. I wasn't trying to stop you from talking. I was just inserting because I got a mic. I can just, you feel me? I can just sprinkle it in there.
Do you think you could be best friends with Janine?
Nope.
No.
Okay. I was asking. Jacob's best friends with Janine, so I was asking.
you could
Since we're
be. No,
comparing.
you would absolutely be.
Would be?
You would be.
No. I
Y'all
feel
would
like
be
I'm
besties.
a very cordial person. I could meet her where she was at. I feel like I could reel her in occasionally, maybe a little
Yes,
more.
Jacob.
Nah, Jacob
Jacob reels her in.
Not as much as he should.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Does it? He don't do a good job with it. I feel
Yes,
like
he does.
I feel like
I
there's
think
a
he does.
conversation.
She just doesn't listen. There's a difference.
Yeah, I can only do so much. You gotta
It's like
limit.
Melissa and Barbara guide her and try to reel her in, and then she just veers off and does her own.
Anyway, yeah, but Jacob definitely does.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Brody,
It's okay.
I have this for you.
Who are y'all?
I'm nobody.
That's not how that's gonna work.
Nobody.
You have a comp. I don't have a comp. That's the problem. I don't have a comp.
You like routine. You could be Gregory.
Ew, no.
No.
God, no.
Oh my goodness. I'm not awkward like Gregory.
He's not.
I'm not.
So maybe.
Oh
Yeah.
no. I don't have the
I
seriousness
don't
of
know who I
Gregory.
would be.
No.
You don't know what a comp, bro. It's okay though.
It's not okay.
Good
No,
on
we have
you.
to figure out y'all's comp.
You do that.
Comp.
I would love to have a comp. My comp be Ava, but I'm just not Ava.
Ava's her own brand of human. She's great. She able to finesse a job, not endangering children, even though she's not qualified.
Barbara's too religious.
I would like to say I could be a mix between Melissa and Gregory.
Yeah,
Just like little aspects, not like
little stank.
Yeah.
Little reserve occasionally.
Yeah.
Okay. Little sting, little bite.
Don't want to be bothered by nobody.
Mm.
Like Jacob.
True.
And others.
Plead the fifth.
So yeah, different traits from those two. I feel like.
I want to change shows.
Oh, okay. You want to pivot to a different show?
I want to find a comp for y'all on a different show.
Oh, your feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
Feelings aren't hurt. I just feel
Your
as though
feelings are
I am
hurt.
my own unique being, not to be labeled by Jacob.
No, his feelings are hurt.
A little bit.
All right.
Nah, don't change the
Change
inflection
the
of y'all's voices.
change. What do you want to talk about now?
What show?
Let's talk about Love is Blind. Who y'all gonna be on Love is Blind?
Oh God, no, nobody.
Y'all know better.
Nobody on that show. Because first of all,
Oh
I couldn't do the
boy.
experiment. I'm not saying I love you within a matter of days.
Slick
Weird.
days. Slick days. It's actually kind of crazy.
Oof.
I
Yeah, this man tried to say I'm your best friend. I was like, whoa there, buddy.
reel
You gotta earn that.
I
Relax.
think
it in.
Yeah. You think I'm gonna say I love you in a matter of
maybe
days?
is her name Taylor?
Yes.
Taylor Ray.
That's
No,
Ashley.
this is
Ashley.
Ashley.
Mm,
Ashley
Oh
A.
Lord.
there.
No,
They don't
he's
even
right.
look alike.
Ashley, but Taylor's the other. Taylor and Ashley are the two black ones, right?
Nope.
Oh no, Garrett and
Taylor.
Taylor. Never mind, I got it.
Okay.
Yep, I paired
There
them.
was another.
I paired them.
Oh, there
Look
was
at you.
another Ashley. I see what
Yeah,
I did.
but she
There's
didn't really
Ashley
get
W
All
and
airtime.
right, so
Ashley
there's
A.
Ashley A. Who's Alex with?
You mean not with
Tim A.
Tim?
Tim A.
Oh, Alex is a girl.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Alex. So then not Alex. So Ashley A is who I vibe with the most. From
Ashley is with
Ashley's with
Tyler.
sperm donor.
Tyler. I almost called him
He has a
sperm donor too.
name.
I was trying to get his name. I knew it began with a T. I was trying to get there, but sperm donor came quicker.
Mm-hmm.
We can work with that. He did do that successfully. Congratulations, big dog. Glad that you father and children. That's nice.
I don't know if I rock with anybody on that show really.
It's tough. They don't make it easy.
I rock with her. I mean,
I mean,
she's
Ashley's cool.
she's trying to. Well, remember she was doing the silent party, and it was R&B, and it's my
Oh
version.
yeah.
So I'm
And
already
yeah,
vibing
and I
with you
told her
at
I was like,
that
don't
point.
fall in love with her. Relax.
Yeah, I'm already vibing with you at that point, and then her willing to stand beside this man with this that he got going on. If she does, we still don't know if it's going to actually happen, but she's at least willing to try. I'm like, yeah, I'm vibing with you. I
Yeah.
actually don't even have a problem with Tyler either. That like,
He just could have told Shawty earlier.
yeah, that's really it.
True.
Lay it out there.
But
I really like for a while, not at the beginning. Garrett became my champion after a little bit until he started communicating crazy.
Oh, I forgot that last episode we watched. It's
I don't-
before they walked into the flapper party.
oh, bros, his inconsistencies.
Yeah, it was
like,
terrible.
yo, bro, what are we doing?
I told you I don't trust him anyway.
Which you did. You've been very
Said
consistent
from
with that.
There
jump.
was one mishap
And
outside of the pods. Let me say that.
but you,
One mishap outside of the pods. Like, I'm not gonna write him off just yet.
He was already written off. He
nah,
was never written in.
nah. The
For
fact
me.
that you see how quickly you writ Ashley in and you just left her there. No matter if she did nothing wrong, she had nothing wrong.
She has nothing.
But I just you just left her there. Garrett off rip.
Garrett wasn't there.
He had a racist yellow flag. Racist yellow flag. His parents, it didn't feel as though he was open to being with
Well, we
someone.
don't know if that's the reason his parents are not warming up to. It might just be
Oh,
the
I had nothing to
experience
do with that.
altogether.
That's what I. That
The
was
moment
the
he was
vibe I
he was never written in my book to me. He rubbed me the wrong way from jump.
He just said he was used to dating white women, so he just
But he kept
expressed that the wrong way.
he was pressing her to figure out what she was, and
Yes,
that's when
that's not
I was
okay.
done. I was like, no,
And I
I
think
don't give a damn.
in terms of how he received Taylor, like you could tell with Hannah and Nick, Hannah did not want that man, like at all. He didn't want to be no
You can
Dorka.
always tell when they meet face to face.
There was the stank. She was not happy at all, not pleased. She didn't want to kiss that man. There's no way. And she's been condescending ever since.
She
Really,
has.
I really just wanted.
And you
I
know
was waiting for it.
the episode that I'm editing right now, she's talking about she's with Nick and she's talking about how she would like to her favorite position is or not position but her favorite thing to be is horizontal. And I commented in there saying that must be the laziest thing I've ever heard. But then she gonna sit here and talk about how she be scrubbing walls.
There's no way.
Ain't no way.
Every week,
She's scrubbing walls, deep clean, walls getting scrubbed. First of all, you're telling me you ain't got nothing on your walls. Because that sounds like a lot of work to take stuff off the walls, to scrub the walls, to put stuff back on the wall.
that's a great point. I mean, but if she's a hard worker like she says she is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe Nick can be that void for her. Maybe she's been looking for a man for that reason.
Or maybe she just works that hard. You know, some women be like, all right, fine, we can have sex, but like, you gotta do all the work. I'm just laying here because I'm tired. Maybe.
It could check all the boxes for everybody, and everybody can be happy, I guess. I'm thinking like, what could possibly get on your walls in a week to where you gotta clean them every week?
If you smash bugs. And you
You
don't clean up no rabbit.
you could clean it right then and
I
there.
don't know.
It's
I'll
left a
I'm
mark.
just putting something out there. I don't know.
yo, like the air has to be polluted or something. Like there's no logical explanation
She
for
ain't got
why.
no kids either.
Get your packets or something off.
Unless her dog's peeing on the walls. I don't know.
Oh, they should be on the floor.
I mean, they can pee on walls.
They can, but like even that, think about how strong the dog's stream has to be to pee on the wall.
Oh.
Like even if they did like this,
I
they
mean, it
go
could be.
chew.
It'll probably be on the bottom of the wall. It can absolutely be
Yes.
the bottom of.
So I don't know what
Yeah.
kind of dog Mom Hannah is.
So like that part where the wall meets the little thing, that little thing is called something else. Like the somebody C.
Yes, he's
C
talking about the
sport.
baseboard.
What's the C?
Come on, homeowners.
What's the C?
Anyways,
I knew it
what
wasn't the
up? What
wall.
up? What up? What up?
But
Lordy, lordy.
We're gonna be in the Outspoken Reacts for everybody who's joining us, for everybody who's still here. Thank you guys for being here. Feel free again to leave any comments you would like in the comment section. If you want to chop it up with us, tell us what you're watching, how you're doing, how your Thanksgiving was. If you got any comments for any of us about the shows that we've been watching, any recommendations for shows you want to see us watch, this is the time. We'll be here every Tuesday as best we can, starting at 7 o'clock, and we'll try to go for an hour. But we also have to get into recording so that we can, keep on giving y'all the good stuff. So we're just here right now chopping it up, talking about Love is Blind. We were talking about Abbott before, so if you missed that and you want to still talk about it, feel free. We can talk about any show you guys really want to talk about. Again, just no spoilers if you guys are ahead of us. If you're watching it concurrently with us, that's dope. We appreciate that. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Ooh,
Ooh.
the Red Wedding.
Oh, we're doing this now? No, I feel like we still need to do a reaction to that though.
Well, we hadn't dropped it. We still in season 2, where YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
YouTube's out. But I just want y'all to know, if you are a Game of Thrones person, she has seen the Red Wedding now.
Very traumatized.
I relived.
It was so bad. We didn't even do a reaction after we stopped watching. We just cut it right then and there. We're like, we're gonna circle back.
She was speechless.
Yeah.
It was a
She
lot.
had to gather her
It
thoughts.
was too much. It was too much. That's all.
It was a lot. I probably had some thoughts. It just makes my stomach churn. It just think about what led up to that in war, and just what people value, what people will do to have their houses on top, to have king babies, queen babies, mostly king babies, demon babies. It's a lot. It's a lot to try and put into context. Being one that lives in 2024, it was just a lot. It was a lot, and it was very tough to just watch slaughter. Done, cooked, whole family wiped out.
It's devastating.
It was devastating.
My whole thing, honestly, was really just, especially because you are pregnant, I was like,
That was what I thought.
I don't know how she gonna react to it. And then it started, I was like,
It really was a whole several stabs. Like that was full of
I
hate.
just think it was a lot. That was a lot. I didn't feel any type of way because because I am pregnant, but I'm just like, oh, this is too much for me. This is too much. What are we doing?
And just like I'm thinking the Lannisters paid y'all, sure. Like I understand. But the way that y'all inflicted the damage, like y'all made sure Rob seen the wife get stabbed in the belly, watched her die, left you alive to see that, left the mama alive to see her son and her daughter-in-law and her grandbaby die. Like it just everybody could have just died all at once. They ain't need to be like sit in that moment of it being over. Like that's evil. Like that took it to the next level for me. Which Wander Frey had a little Walter.
I think it's Walter, right?
Wander. Wander? Walder. I think it's
Walder. Walder Frey.
That's what's right. Walder Frey definitely had some a little justification into why he was upset. Because he was disrespected. Time was pushed back even when you was having the second wedding with the non-Stark that they wanted. So I understand where his anger came from. But like everybody else who was just money wise, they it wasn't that serious.
I just wish Rob was more observant because I feel like Cat, what's her name?
Catelyn Stark.
Catelyn.
Hmm.
I just feel like Catelyn was more
She
observant
peak game.
than Rob was.
Even when the doors.
I feel like she should have moved and like
But
left, but
he was drinking. Catelyn wasn't really drinking because she's a lady.
Mm.
She wasn't really drinking. So you know the difference, obviously, between when you drinking and when you the only person not drinking there amongst all the drunk people. And you observe a whole lot more. She peeped homie
saying that
with
once
his
the doors closed, I was like, something's gonna happen.
well,
The
the
first time I
door.
watched it,
She
it
saw the doors closed, and then once she saw the armor that Lord Bolton was wearing, that's when she was like,
The sheath.
"How could?" Yeah, she saw the metal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's when she slapped him. Pop.
Mm.
It's that quick.
I feel like you have way too much fun doing that.
It's crazy, man. It was crazy.
That was the same part where you was like, there was something off. I couldn't say there was something off, but that is the exact point where I was like, that's weird. The music changed, doors was closed, they escorted
Yeah.
people out.
I forgot about the music.
The
Yeah,
music changed. I was like,
those two things. I'm like,
like
now we should have left this party.
I didn't. So I definitely felt. I think when I watched it the first time, I thought Rob and the wife was cooked. That was what I thought. Like
Mhm.
I didn't think. I didn't think that everybody was gonna die. Like I just thought it was gonna be a Rob and
So,
his.
is Walder Frey now public enemy #1?
No,
Oh, that's crazy.
no, it's still
Well,
Joffrey.
to us or
It was Joffrey.
no, it's always gonna be Joffrey.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. Joffrey ain't kill nobody. But
Walder has had the most reason to have angst. Joffrey is just evil.
Yeah, like even though it was messed up, he does have a reason as to why he reacted the way he reacted. Joffrey just don't have no. He has no reason. He's
No
just a dick
perspective.
and an ass and a bitch.
All of them.
But Catelyn said that Walder Frey is all of that, which is why you don't want to cross him because he is
Well,
all
that
of those things.
okay.
Like
And so
that's
you
like
know what?
crossing Joffrey.
You know who should be
basically.
Well, if that's the case, then Rob should be public enemy #1 because he's the one that didn't listen to his mother,
Well,
married
we can't
somebody
call-
else.
We can't call him public
I'll show you,
enemy.
Frank.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to. I'm not saying that about him, but like,
he ain't do nothing
You're
to
so
you.
if you're gonna say that, then I'm just like, well,
Oh, no,
Rob
he was
knew,
definitely naive.
like Rob knew what it was, and he still was defiant and did what he wanted anyway, which resulted in everybody's death.
This is true.
So
Poor Arya.
Everybody gonna die.
Poor Arya, but lucky Arya. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah,
Poor
Yeah.
but lucky. Like poor you, you were so close. But if you did reach them,
Oh, you was
you'd
dead.
be dead
You
too.
was cooked.
So poor
sure.
you, but lucky you.
And the wolf, she could have got to the wolf. The wolf is in the cage.
oh, I was sad when the wolf died.
Because I thought that the wolf was gonna get out. I didn't remember that.
Pew pew.
It's just a sad time all around. It really just, and we're not even out the season. We still got more in the season. Like first time I watched it, I had to take a break. Oh, you what? I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say I aggressively binged the first time I watched, which is why most of this feels new for me. Like I remember certain plot points that stuck with me. There's one in like season 5, season 6 that's still messed me up. But most of the stuff I forgot. I binged through this very quickly, and after this episode, I took a break for a good 3-4 days.
You ain't got time for that.
I know.
For the people who are joining us, watching with us, again, feel free to communicate with us. Also, I can bring this up here. So, I was thinking we could go to the movies this weekend, maybe.
Like the theater.
The theater.
Okay.
To go watch the new Solo Leveling movie that's dropping in theaters.
Is it dubbed or subbed?
I don't know.
Oh.
I haven't gotten that far into it
Mm.
to know. But Solo Leveling's coming out in theaters.
An anime
So what
movie.
am I supposed to do that when my friend is there?
I was thinking Sunday. When?
She don't leave till Monday,
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, then never
and
mind.
I also work.
Everything brought it
So,
up.
I mean,
I was thinking Sunday night. Yeah.
duh.
I was thinking Sunday night.
Take a little nap, get a little meal.
No, it's not even that.
That
Like you
was-
want me to
It
go
was a
out
7:30
after I come
showing.
home from
Oh,
work.
but I gotta work Sunday, so.
Like I'm not trying to do nothing when I come home from work. My work is taxing enough.
Well, I was
I
just
gotta deal
gonna
with
sub it
I
out
gotta deal
for.
with staff. I gotta deal with kids. Like no, I'm good.
I was gonna sub it out for recording. Like I was just gonna.
No, but I still gotta go out.
sub that
So
thing.
like no.
And then we was gonna do a vlog. Be like, hey y'all, we out here.
Hey y'all.
We out here.
I
Is
I
the
like
whole
that.
thing gonna? The whole thing is gonna be in Japanese?
I don't know. I
Or
just
like too much reading for me in a movie. You know I hate subtitles.
Well,
My eyes would have been tired.
she's
Too
not
much.
gonna watch Squid Games.
I watched one episode. I'm not gonna hold you.
Because the new season is dropping of that. I was bringing up to Cordell something we could watch. Season 2 is coming.
I was like, I watched the first episode and I was like, damn.
Oh nah, you
And I
gotta
just
get
never
you
went
gotta get to
back.
like 3. Once you get to like 3, because two also is like fillery. Like 3 is where it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I saw people dying in the first one.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get through the first episode, so. But I mean, if we were doing it, then I would do it.
That's
So,
funny.
but I didn't even.
Maybe
get
that
through
was the first episode, and then they
Yeah.
let people go in the
It's like
second
I
one, and
saw
then they
people
came
die
back.
in the first episode.
Okay.
It's the same thing as Fallout. Like when I started watching Fallout, but I was really sleepy when I tried to first watch Fallout, so I fell asleep on that thing. But that's all good now. But also, with the anime, like we got in My Hero, we're in season 3 now. For everybody, to let y'all know, we are in season 3, recording wise. As far as JJK,
It's the what?
we got the fight going on right now.
Which fight?
All the fights.
JJK.
Yeah, that's very specific.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
JJK. They in the forest?
Some are, yeah, they're all over the place. Last
My
thing
Hero, they in the forest though.
they're both in the forest.
Damn. Okay.
The last thing we saw was you saw Panda with his 3 other set.
Oh, they are in the forest.
Yes.
Yes.
Panda was fighting, and you remember he could switch off between him and his older siblings, whatever have you.
They got bounty on their heads.
Yeah, and then obviously Toto is still busy fighting Itadori.
You having a great time.
So yeah, that's where we left off in that, and then with um, My Hero, we left off watching. Midoriya just finished fighting the muscle villain guy in
While they're at
season
camp.
3. Yep, at camp training, and then they found out about Bakugo, and then they said, "Hey, everybody, you can fight. Bakugo, you can't fight." And he said, "This got to be yo doing." Midoriya, which it was. And then
He wasn't justified in that opinion.
Midoriya was trying to get to him, and then Tokuyami and Dark Shadow was going crazy. So that was the
Was
last
fighting
thing
for his
we
life.
saw. Yep, in the dark.
Lord Jesus.
So that's the last thing we saw. So we're gonna probably hop off in a couple minutes so that we can get going on our recordings for the night.
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Yep.
You got 120 seconds.
Okay. Well,
Count them down.
Wow.
119.
with that being,
118.
Okay, counting out loud.
Oh, I was just keeping myself track so I can stop watching.
we appreciate anybody who did come on for as little or as long as you stayed on here for. We appreciate the support that everybody is showing us to this point. It's been fun. Definitely been a lot of work, but we're trying to continue to find ways to make it more efficient so that we can be out consistently.
90 seconds.
We will probably we won't be posting anything during Christmas. So if you don't see anything if you're on Patreon and you don't see a post, or if you're on YouTube and you don't see a post, it'll be for that week. We'll come back starting the new year fresh. Give us a little bit more time to get more ahead on certain things and make sure that we can get you guys the content in the manner that you guys would like content to be out. But yeah, it's been a good run. It's been fun. If you guys have any thoughts or appreciation you want to give out.
I am not Jacob.
All right.
Okay.
That's all I got. Appreciate y'all watching and y'all support.
Been enjoying reading the comments. Y'all be funny. But definitely appreciate the support.
And
Appreciate the love. Go ahead.
I was gonna say she's the, if you didn't know who's responding to all the comments, it is definitely Bria.
It's Deuce. Sometimes.
I'll tell you when it's me.
I'll tell you it's not me.
It ain't
And it's
him.
never going to be me.
I tell him.
Yeah.
If I know they're targeted at him, I will let him know.
Yes. Believe
Especially
it,
when it comes to Janine stuff.
everything gets
Funny.
back to me. I'm just not on there reading everything. everybody's comments.
Mhm.
We all delegate. We all have our roles. So she is the one in charge of social media as far as seeing what you guys are talking about, what you guys
Make
are
your time, make your time is up.
saying.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so she's is
You're such an
responsible
ass. Your time is up.
for
20 seconds.
doing all of that. And yeah, like we said, just keep the comments coming, keep on being engaged, and we're gonna keep this thing going. So till next time, next Tuesday, we will be on somewhere between 7 and 8 o'clock. That is always the goal, and we'll try to be on for 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the day, depending what we got going on and our recording schedule as well. But we'll always at least every Tuesday give you at least 30 minutes for sure. But yeah, with that being said, till next time, I am Cordell.
Deuce.
Ambria.
Be easy, be breezy, and please take it easy.
Good job.